God damn. I haven't done this in so long, bro. Honestly, haven't done this in so long. Hi, what's up? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the stream, man. Welcome to the stream. Just a little good morning stream. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Hey, Sean. How you doing? I haven't been live on YouTube in like I don't even remember the last time I went live on YouTube, to be honest. I know I don't sound great. I'm like this close to being over a cold. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? How's it going, TikTok? But I'm just here just to see like if Streamlabs works. This is like a test stream, just to see like if it works, how it sounds. So let me know. Let me know on YouTube. Let me know on TikTok. How's the audio? I know the like visual quality is pretty good. Where have I been? Going through a lot, man. Actually, I'm gonna make a post. If you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, I'm gonna be making a post pretty soon. What's today? The 7th? Next week, I'm gonna make a post kind of explaining like what I've been going through because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Hey Kai, what's up, Mager? I sound fine. Awesome. If you hear any like thing that sounds weird, like let me know. Nothing is. It all helps in terms of like feedback. Because usually I use like, hey Ivan, how am I? I'm better. I'm better. I'm like a little bit better than I used to be. Um, but yeah, man, I just been going through a lot, bro. Just been going through a lot. Um, Going through some just real life, really stupid shit. Um, and you know, Sean. I've also just been like pretty uncertain about like what to do on my platforms. You know what I mean? I've been kind of uncertain what to focus on, like content wise, because gaming is just like, man, nobody really gives a fuck about gaming right now. I hate to say it, but nobody really cares. Hey, Christian, how y'all doing? Hey, Harrison, TikTok, what y'all want to talk about, man? Y'all are getting like the good quality now, you know, y'all are getting the full picture. Sorry, I still sound a little bit, you know, what's the word? Congested and shit. Shauna, how are you doing? How are you doing? So yeah, man, just like and you know, I just came back from this conference and there was a lot of talks about like making content for good and making content for like a good cause and shit like that, which I've always stood for, but trying to find the balance of like how to do that when you want to do gaming content. I don't know, man. Sometimes it feels like if you want to be a gamer and you want to do gaming content like professionally, you just got to people just got to pick you like randomly, you know. That shit's hard. There's not a lot of black gaming creators that can do that shit full time. And there's even fewer that are like coming out like nowadays. What's up, TikTok? TikTok. Hi, Amy. Hi. Good morning. Good afternoon. Y'all, let me know what you want to talk about. We're live for about the next like what hour and a half maybe. I got nothing planned. Just gonna be honest. Could come on here and just talk. Yeah, for sure. Sorry, man. I feel like way better than I have felt, but I still don't sound great. Hang on. All right. Favorite superhero? Spider Man. I think Spider Man's the best superhero. You know what I mean? Um, me see if I can sign into this. Okay, that didn't work at all. Yeah, I think Spider-Man's the best. Hey, Monty. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Welcome. Welcome to this very random. Man, I woke up early. I don't have anything to do. So here we are. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Spider-Man's the best superhero. I think I don't know. He might not be like the coolest, but like he just seems like the most fun superhero to like be in real life. You know, like Iron Man's really cool, but Iron Man is like a alcoholic and everybody fucking hates him. Batman's really cool, but he's not a superhero, you know. And he's also just like constantly depressed and has like PTSD and shit. Superman is like beige as fuck. Spider-Man seems like genuinely cool to be, you know, because he's more regular. How y'all doing? Y'all can ask me whatever y'all like. I got an hour and a half to burn. I'm like a little sleepy, but I'm a content creator, man. I gotta show face. I gotta be around here more often. So, what about Flash? Flash is like, I think Spider-Man has much better stories than Flash. What's good? What's good? What's good? Yo, how's it going? I think Spider-Man has better stories all time than Flash, and Spider-Man also has way cooler like outfits, and he has cooler friends. Like Spider-Man's cooler than the Flash, for sure. So Flash's power is really boring. I've never been a speedster fan. I've never wanted to be a speedster. Like whenever anybody ever asked me like if you could be any superhero, you could have any power, I've never thought I want to be fucking you know, I want to run really really fast. I Flash has a strong fan base, which is cool, I guess, but I'm not really in it. Ignore me for a second. Ignore me for a second. All right. This light is killing me. Whew. How you doing, YouTube? Monty, Leon, yo. How's it going? Y'all, if you're in the Twitch chat right now, make sure you follow me on if you're in the TikTok chat, make sure you follow me on Twitch. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. I gotta go live more often because like I get lots of DMs from people, and I feel like I'm not around enough. You know what I mean? If I had my, if I had my PC built, then I could go live and have debates and shit. Hey, Blue Snapper, what's up, goat? What's up, goat? You will be getting part 2 of South of Midnight. You will. I've been out of town, and just kind of overwhelmed with some things that don't have anything to do with content, but yeah, that's gonna be coming. It's gonna be coming. Thank you. By the way, I love the setup too. We built it on stream. That was quite the journey. That was quite the process, but it looks really good. What are the posters? That's Mass Effect, man. It's Garrus, Shepard, Tali. And the voice actors for Shepard and Tali both follow me on Instagram. My favorite video game characters follow me on Instagram. That's one of my biggest flexes. Also, Channing Tatum follows me on Instagram. I like to just throw that out there sometimes. You know, I'm pro bragging. If there's any kids in the chat watching this, if anybody ever tells you like it's wrong to brag, fuck them. If there are any kids watching this and your parents ever tell you that it's wrong to brag, your parents might be losers. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Just a joke. I'm joking. But seriously, Tomo, are you a Forza guy? No. I'll get back to that question in 1 second. It is not wrong to brag if you have cool shit going on in your life. It is not wrong to show off if you got cool shit going on in your life at all. Don't let anybody convince you that that's wrong, okay? I will never be ashamed of the things that I can brag about, because the things that I brag about have nothing to do with like money, because I'm not rich, right? You'll never see me on like social media just bragging about having hella money while people are struggling, right? That shit is weird, especially as a content creator. Like the privilege of like being rich and being able to do content for a living and then bragging about it is kind of odd. And it's boring. It's like, bro, I have a, you know, I got a Lamborghini Urus in a fucking penthouse, blah, blah, blah. Boring, boring. Do your favorite video game characters, voice actors follow you on Instagram? Huh? Huh? Because that voice actor and that voice actor back there, they follow me on Instagram, and I'm never going to let people forget about that. I'm never going to let people forget about that. That's some cool shit. What's up, Aiden? How you doing? YouTube chat, what do y'all want to talk about, man? Now, let me get back to this question. Thank you, Donald. Let me get back to this question. Leon asked me, Tomo, are you a Forza guy? No. No. Now, have I ever played Forza? No. But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. I was a racing game person growing up. I liked racing and driving simulators. You know, as a child, I liked them. But the older I got, the more boring they became. When I watch videos of Forza, I feel like that game can't really decide what it wants to be, right? It seems like it wants to be like kind of realistic, like, you know, with like the weight of the car and like, you know, it seems like it wants to be realistic because you have like the weight of the different vehicles, but it's also very arcadey because at the end of every long straight road, there's a ramp. And I get that because it's a video game, right? There should be some like just fun, random stuff in there, right? But I've never been able to play driving games for like a long period of time. I've never been able to do that. You know what I do like? I like flying games. I'm a big Microsoft Flight Simulator person because I fly planes in real life. Another thing that I'll never stop bragging about, okay? I know how to land a seaplane on water. You feel me? But nah, I've just never been a Forza guy. I don't know, man. I don't know. I love cars though. I'm a big car person. I love cars. I just don't usually like them in video games. Unless it's like just a racing game, like F1, like I don't know, that seems more interesting. Um I saw another question. I don't know how to read your name, but you said Marvel or DC? Marvel. Marvel. It's not even close. DC's better? When has DC ever been better? When has DC ever been better? When has DC ever been better in like the real world, like in real life? The DC comics are better? Cap. That's cap. People who say, and here's the thing, this is what, because the question you asked me is Marvel or DC, and then I say Marvel, and then you're like, yeah, but DC comics are better. So what was the question? right? So what was the question? And also, DC fans love to say, yeah, but our comics are better. That's not, fun fact, y'all, that's not actually true. I know a lot of people don't know this. Marvel comics are better than DC comics. I got a lot of followers that are younger. So when you think Marvel, you think MCU, right? You don't think comics. When you hear DC, you think like, oh, the movies are kind of mid, but the comics are really good. No, no. I've been a Marvel fan since before the first Iron Man came out. You feel me? I've been doing this longer than y'all been alive. Okay? Not to, I'm Unc. I'm not an MCU fan. I'm a Marvel fan. You know what I mean? DC also has better games. Says who? Arkham series. What else? Tomo, you like sports? Do you see those? You see those trophies behind me? I won those. Lego DC games? Okay, Lego Marvel games. We could do this all day. Marvel has more characters with a lot of good stories. DC has a few characters with a lot of good stories. Lego Star Wars solos both. Correct. I was waiting for somebody to say it. Correct. That's true. Do I watch soccer? Fuck no. Nope. I know you've been doing your thing, which has been cool to see, getting more involved with other content creators. I can't wait to see you do more and see what you guys do together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, that was a crazy trip. That was a really crazy trip. Meeting all those people was honestly mind blowing. Football, basketball, football, man. My heart longs for football season. I really just can't wait. I cannot wait for football season to start back up again. That's my favorite time of year. Is like when football season starts back up. Ugh. Oh, it's the best. DC has better characters. Yeah, that's cap. That's cap, bro. I promise you that's cap. Have you ever had a 3DS? No, when I was a kid, I thought the DS was stupid. I thought it was ugly, and I thought my sister was a fucking dweeb for owning one. Bro, like I remember when people had like growing like when I was a kid, the kids that had the DSs were rude as fuck. Like they were so clicky. So I hated them because they were rude, like they were mean with their little flip up DS and their little pen, blah blah blah. I used to hate them so bad. So when my grandfather bought me a PSP and my sister would be like, "Let me see it." No, fuck you. No, you can't see it. No, 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 no. You'll be fine over there. You and your little 3DS friends. Y'all be all right. Y'all be fine. I was not a DS kid at all. Never, 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 never. I had a Game Boy though. I had a shit. What type of Game Boy did I have? I had a Game Boy Advance SP. Sorry. I had a Game Boy Advance SP and it was like silver but like kind of bluish. Fun fact, I went on a road trip to Canada with that I went on a road trip to Canada with my Game Boy, but I forgot to bring any games. The only thing that I had was Shrek 2 on a Game Boy cartridge, so I just had to watch that over and over again. That road trip, I almost said something I'm not supposed to say. I'm gonna leave it at that. That was a horrible fucking trip. That was one of the worst experiences of my fucking life. That's the reason why I hate road trips to this day. I hate going on long drives, bro. I would, oof, oof. I really like your lives. Thank you very much. Do you just prefer Marvel or hate DC? I don't hate DC at all. I don't hate DC at all. I prefer Marvel. I prefer Marvel stories. I prefer Marvel crossovers. I prefer Marvel films. I prefer Marvel comics. I prefer Marvel games. I grew up on both. I prefer Marvel. I prefer, you know what? You know what? DC, the only thing DC has that's better than Marvel are like cartoons. Spider-Man cartoons are pretty good. But like, isn't Teen Titans DC? Right? Tomo, do you like the God of War games? I've never played one before. Never played one before, but I'm gonna Nevea. Nevea, is that is that a backup account or is that a new person? Because I recognize that name. I haven't played God of War yet. Do you do YouTube? Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now. Hey, if you're in the TikTok chat, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Pretty please. I'm the same name on all platforms. Yeah, I do YouTube. How old are you? How old do y'all think I am? What time is it? Damn, I got a whole other hour to spend, and I don't even know what to do. What should I do during this time, y'all? What should I do on this live? Wait, hang on. Oh. Kahoot? Red Dead? I've finished Red Dead. Play a horror game, push ups. Kahoot is so random. I'm 25, guys. Favorite Marvel character versus favorite DC character. My top 5 Marvel characters. Okay, favorite Marvel character versus favorite DC character. I'll give you my top 5 for both. My top 5. Is my mic like too high? Okay. My top 5 Marvel characters in no order: Spider-Man, Punisher, Iron Man. Ooh, I used to know this. I haven't thought of it in a while. It was Spider-Man, Iron Man, Punisher. I have a set top 5. I just haven't thought of this in a long time. Hang on. Um, damn. God, I don't remember now. Maybe my Black Panther. I'm sure Black Panther was one. I feel bad because I have a list and now I just don't know. So for today, I'll just say Storm. I guess I'll just say Storm because I don't remember. Now DC. Favorite DC characters. Hmm. Okay, honestly, Batman, Commissioner Gordon, And I'll say, oof. Okay. Raven, Catwoman, I guess, I don't know. Just Robin. Don't ask me which one. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry, I looked away from the chat for a second. I've never played Helldivers, no. No, I've never played Helldivers. Any other questions? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I'm congested. Nothing I can do about it. This has been a really like slow cold to get over. Do you like F1? I do. Yeah, I like F1. Like I watch like F1 YouTube videos all the time. Um, I'm a Lewis Hamilton guy, but I don't like Ferrari. So I was pretty irritated when he left Mercedes to join Ferrari. I've never been a Ferrari fan. Like since I was little, I just never been a Ferrari fan. But I'm rooting for Lewis Hamilton. My favorite team besides whoever Lewis drives for, um, usually just whoever's car looks the coolest. Red is not really a color of mine. I think the McLarens are ugly. The Mercedes cars look really nice. I like their design. Um, and then that whoever's like the blue and pink one, that one looks cool too. Do you like UFC? I don't watch it. I like could recognize a couple of the fighters, but I don't watch it. Um, do you like soccer? I don't watch it. Sorry. I don't watch soccer cuz like I watch football, man. I watch football. Rugby? I've never watched rugby before. Sorry. What's good? What's good? Welcome to the chat, Mason. I don't know. I like should I put the chat on screen or something? I forgot how to do that. Seahawks. Seahawks is my favorite football team. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. My YouTube. Noratamo. I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'll mute myself. Hey, Morgan. I follow you everywhere. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. That's very kind. Oh, thank you, Rotting. Also, thank you. Drop the YouTube. It's just Noratamo. Noratamo, Noratamo. If you look that up on YouTube, you'll find me. Same name on all platforms. I just made a Facebook page, and I found out that like a couple other people have made Facebook pages of me without my knowledge, but they didn't do that well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't pay for clippers as a streamer, so just because I think it's dumb. I just think it's stupid. And I think it's kind of depressing that that's how you have to like grow as a streamer now. I think content is kind of streaming, especially, is kind of in this in between stage, and I'm like just not. I just don't care enough to. I'd rather wait for whatever the next thing is gonna be than stress out over like where things are. Streaming is in a horrible place right now. I did move, Mason. Yep. Any tips you could recommend for gaining views and subscribers? Um, um, well, your YouTube channel is called Gaming Videos and Streams. I think you should come up with a more like specific name to yourself. You have to be like a child. You have to be. You have to be like a very young person. So, but if you're starting off as a kid, that's great. You're actually really ahead. You're really ahead. So, at some point, you got to get a camera. Doesn't have to be that nice, but at some point, you got to get a camera and a mic and keep doing what you're doing. But people got to be able to see you so you can gain some like fans. Favorite DC character of all time? Batman or Raven? I fuck with Raven, bro. Batman's so a boring answer. I have a Lego Batmobile down there. I literally have a Lego Bat, like the big one. It's cool as fuck, but I'd say Raven. Noratamo comes from Nova Tano. Supernova and Ahsoka Tano, as in Ahsoka Tano. My favorite Star Wars character. The best Star Wars character. Hi, Yuki. Should go live more often on TikTok, huh? Used to do this a lot. But then, like, when I started going live on TikTok, like with this camera, people were just mean as fuck. And I was like, all right, I'm not doing this shit anymore. Like, why are people so mean? Also, part of it, I think, like, as soon as I started playing games online, people just leave. And I'm just like, fuck. I guess I should be doing something else with my time. Should I start a political debate to take up the last hour of free time? Would y'all be interested in that, chat? What's up, Jonah? Jaden said, yes. Oh, you're not a child. Okay. My apologies then. I'm sorry about that. So if you can't think of a username, like, give it some time. Give it some time. It took me a while to come up with Noratamo. And honestly, now people just call me Tamo. And at first, I hated that people called me Tamo because I was like, my name's Noratamo. But when I remember like how the internet works, I was like, okay, that actually makes sense. Come up with a name that people can like, that's easy to remember, you know? And also make sure you get the username. Make sure you come up with a name where you can get the same username on every social media website. And then that's the name of you, you know? Don't even think of like what should my channel be called. Like what should you be called? That's what you gotta figure out. What's up, Messiah? What are you playing nowadays? I just started playing. Fuck, what's it called? Played it last night. What's the game called that's like it takes place in space and there's like the little girl with the big blue jacket and the blonde hair? What's that called? It's pretty recent. The little girl that like you walk around and she's on your back. I just started that last night. If you talk about the wig, you'll get a lot of views. What wig? Pragmata, exactly. That's what we started playing last night. That video will be coming out on the Noritama YouTube. But I tried to get to a. Oh, if I talk about Trump, I'll get a lot of views. You mean on TikTok? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I wonder how many views I could get. That's why I wish my PC was built. So I could like do like actual like political lives and whatnot. You know what I need? I need my other phone, but it's not charged. And I don't know where it is. Warframe? I don't know what Warframe is, to be honest. I can start up another live, like I can start up a political live. But like what should it be about? What should I debate somebody about right now? DEI? Hey, um, low tier god juju. Warframe is Destiny but free. I never played Destiny either. I don't know. I haven't been gaming as much because it's just like the more I play games, the lower my views get. So it's like the enthusiasm to edit long gaming videos has just been gone for me. So I just game on stream and then like if something happens, I'll clip it and put it on Instagram and TikTok. And TikTok hates when you like try to promote your other platforms. Ew, why do I sound so congested? Jesus Lord. That's so irritating. How much was the hat? Dead ass. Don't even remember, bro. I don't remember. It wasn't super expensive. It was on sale, actually, I think. Um, yeah. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Edie? How's it going? Gaming seems to do better in short form or super narrative form, but just gameplay doesn't seem to work. What do you mean by super narrative form? How's life? That would take so long to answer, honestly. Life is fucking crazy. It's crazy. The extremes of my life just keep getting wider and wider apart. The highs keep getting higher and the lows keep getting lower. It's really kind of overwhelming. By the way, for those of you who don't know, I do have a podcast on YouTube, a video podcast called Professional Minorities. Sorry. So if you're not already aware of that, make sure you go subscribe to that channel. We are also on Instagram and TikTok. We are not on streaming services yet because it actually costs money to get a podcast onto streaming. But we're about to cross 800 subscribers on YouTube. Hold on, let me check. Oh, the Monaco F1 race just ended. Hang on. Yeah, we need 7 more subscribers to cross 800. Using the gameplay to tell a story. You mean like a video essay type thing? Great, thanks. Thanks for the fucking spoiler, Ruben. Appreciate it. I was about to watch that video after I was done with the live, but thanks. Thanks. I appreciate you ruining that for me. Thank you. It doesn't matter. I just won't watch it. Thank you, Monty. Can I call you Monty? Sweet Monty. It was crazy. There were crashes. I hate Monaco, bro. Like, Monaco is probably like the most boring one for me. I don't know. But yeah, to what you're saying, Mason, yeah, gaming content has definitely, part of it is like, there's the way that like, just sub to the YouTube. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, I'm live on YouTube right now, just so you guys know. TikTok. The way that I feel about gaming content right now is the things that are happening in the world are making it so that people just don't really want to play games right now. Let alone watch videos of, okay, Mason, I appreciate that. Let alone watch videos or a live stream of somebody playing a game. I think that streamers have grabbed up so much of the attention that's available in terms of content creation. And in order to compete, you gotta like either know those people and collab with them or be doing the same shit. When I say I'm a streamer, I'm not like a IRL streamer like all those people, because that shit costs a lot of money and I've just never felt like doing it, you know? Sorry. You're a cool guy, you're pretty chill. You know, that's the compliment that I get the most, and I appreciate that. And like I like to keep it that way, bro. Like being like not chill is what gets you views nowadays. But I'm just like, look at my background. This is the background of somebody that likes to relax. You're one of my favorite creators. I love watching your takes and reactions. I think you're a very sweet and nice person, and I love watching you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is very kind. What type of content? Here's a question for those of y'all who are like pretty, like I would say like pretty locked in with like my content. What type of content do I make or put out that you guys like the most? Like, what do y'all look forward to the most? Is it the podcast? Is it the Twitch streams? Is it the YouTube videos? Or is it like just TikToks and Instagram reels? That'd be helpful for me. Clips, podcast. So clips on TikTok and Instagram. All right. I really like the YouTube videos and watching the TikToks about your takes on controversial topics. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do more of those. It's a funny it's a funny mixture of like what I do, right? It's hard to balance sometimes. Hi, how's it going? Yeah. And for the YouTube people, like just so you guys know, the reason why I don't go live on YouTube that often is because um I don't know. It's never been harder to grow as a live streamer. Growing as a live streamer is the hardest it's ever been. It's really just it's to the point where it's like, what is the purpose of putting in all this work and effort? You know? So the people that like come into my Twitch chat, those are my like most regular customers. So that's why I go live on Twitch because they're always going to be there. They will always be there. You know, they'll always show up. Yeah, those people are subscribed to me. Those are paying customers. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Um, Actually, let me check my shit. Y'all, if anybody in here is on Facebook, make sure you follow my Facebook page, the official one. At some point, It might get active over there. I've been convinced to start posting on Facebook, so I will. Anyway, let's get political, shall we? Since I have nothing else to do. Creators like you are the type of creators I value because you value your viewers. I do. I do. That's I appreciate that. Are you from the DMV? Hell no, bro. No. I like Washington D.C. I've been to Baltimore before, but yeah, I have Instagram. Nora Tomo on all platforms. I am not from the DMV. I've been to Washington D.C. like 3 times, and I really like it. I really like it. Fuck it. Let's get political. Why not? Where are we at right there? Well, 15,000 likes is crazy. Since we're delayed a little bit on what we're supposed to be doing. What should the topic be? Type shit. Live. Wish I had my phone holder. Damn. That would be really great for a phone holder. Whatever. Whatever. I don't know where my other one is at. What's your political stance? You got to be more specific. What's your political stance? Like in general? Like just overall? Like, no, it's not crazy. It's okay to ask me about politics. Like, here's the thing. Like, y'all can ask me about politics for sure. Like, don't worry about it. But what do you think about Trump? I sound so I sound so congested. Fuck. Okay. What do you think about Trump? Um, Listen, bro, if I told you what I thought about Trump, like my honest opinion, my TikTok account would be deleted. I would get banned off of this platform. Um, so what can I say that's not going to get me banned on social media or get me put on a list? Um, I think Donald Trump is an existential threat to the entire world. Is that too much? Is that good? But, at some point, Here's the beautiful thing about being alive right now is that one day we're all going to have a really good day. You know what I mean? You know? You know what I mean, chat? You know what I mean? One day, could be tomorrow. You feel me? One day we're all collectively just gonna have a fucking amazing day. Fuck that. It's gonna be a great week. You know what I mean? It's gonna be. That's the best part about Donald Trump existing is one day it's gonna be a great day. I'll just leave it at that. A great year. You feel me? What's up, Kayla? What did you eat today? uh, I had orange juice and a cinnamon roll, and then I came here and got on live. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, one day we're all gonna have a good ass time. Woo, we can't wait. Um, who the fuck is that? Okay. Do 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 do. Wait, I don't know if I can do this. Cause what if my live gets shut down? I don't know if I can do this on TikTok. I don't know if I can do this on TikTok. I could do it on YouTube, but I don't know if I can do it on YouTube on TikTok. What else y'all want to talk about? I got another hour because my friends are running behind schedule. TikTok, y'all know who Christian Devine is? Oh my god, I hate being congested. I'm just checking the temperature of the chat right now. TikTok specifically, do y'all know who Christian Devine is without looking up the name? What's up, Javon? How you doing? How you doing? Go Knicks type shit. Type shit. Go Knicks. Javon, I'm just on here bullshitting, bro. I'm just on here bullshitting. Shout out Javon. Make sure y'all follow Javon in the TikTok chat if y'all don't follow him already. The fucking goat. That was the third person I recognized from my hotel room when I was looking at the reception. I was like, what the fuck? He's here too? Yeah, go follow Javon, man. If y'all love black people like you say y'all do, go follow Javon. Yeah, go Knicks. I don't watch basketball, but I fuck with New York. My first ever high school crush lives in New York, so go Knicks. The first girl that ever broke my heart lives in New York, so you feel me? Go Knicks. How are you feeling about Myles Garrett being a Ram? Um, you know, You know what? I'm happy for Miles. I think like every football fan is kind of sick of seeing Miles Garrett wasting his life because it's not just his career, it's like a big chunk of his life is being wasted in Cleveland. So him moving to LA, I'm happy for him. I'm really happy for him. As a Seahawks fan, it's kind of just like I think it's funny. Like I also here's the thing, I don't think the Rams really have addressed their biggest issues. I think they're just kind of hoping like, you know what, fuck it. What if we just got a really really great rusher? Maybe then that'll fix everything. That's not really how football works. Y'all know how many years the Rams had Aaron Donald? How many rings did Aaron Donald win? One, right? So I'm happy for Miles, and I'm sure like LA fans are super happy about it. But I'm sorry, I have to like breathe out my nose sometimes. I hope it doesn't sound super gross. I'm sure LA's super happy about it, but like overall, I don't really care. Overall, I don't really care. That's my honest opinion. Like it's cool. It's cool. But I'm not like unironically just kind of like, "Oh my god, we're fucked. We can't go back to the Super Bowl now." Blah blah blah. It's like I don't know, man. If you're a real like fan of your team, you don't really have those thoughts. I'm taking my team over everybody any day of the week, bro. Reigning Super Bowl champs. I don't care what anybody says. I was about to go live and start up a little debate, but I'm not going to because people come on and say crazy shit and it might get this page restricted. So I got to start a new page that's dedicated to doing that other stuff. Appreciate you, Kayla. But yeah, man, I want to do like more things as a content creator. Bye, AOT. Thank you for hanging out. I want to do more things as a content creator, bro. Like, I want to be more. You know what I really want to do? I want to meet more people in real life. You know, that was the nice thing about my DC trip is I got to meet so many people offline, and I've also like gone to a high school before, you know, took some pictures with some kids. I would just really would love to do some like IRL shit. And maybe Tomo, you're him. Thank you, Kayla. What, do I have to do IRL streams in order to do that? Is that the meta? Am I actually getting like am I low key getting tired of sitting down at a desk? Like low key. Kayla, favorite games to play? The best game I ever played is Mass Effect 2. Uh, the most fun I have on games right now are like the like other games on Fortnite, not the battle royale, but like other things. And then I really really miss Warzone. Like I really miss Warzone. That Warzone went off a cliff. Now it's in a toilet. But Warzone used to be the amount of time I used to spend on Warzone. I could cry, bro. That was a really good time. in my life as a gamer. Besides like it being lockdown, like that sucked, but Warzone during that time was absolutely incredible. What about you, Kayla? What's your favorite game to play? You play Switch? I have a Switch. Can you see it? Right here. That's my Switch. Not gonna lie, I haven't used it in a while. I haven't gotten the two. I haven't gotten the two. Um, Black Ops Zombies. But yeah, my friend tried to get me into zombies during lockdown. It wasn't my thing. Hang on. That is a funny question. Tomo, do you go to church? Nah, they would hate me. They would hate me in there, in that building. They would hate my guts. The last time I went into church, true story. The last time I was in a church, I was in high school, and I went into this church to use their bathroom because I went into this church to use their bathroom because I went to Dairy Queen and it gave me. Sorry, it's hard to talk. Bear with me. I can barely breathe, bro. The last time I went into a church, I was in high school. I went into a church that was like in the middle of like, I think they were like preparing for a wedding or something, and I went in there to use the bathroom because me and my friends went to Dairy Queen and it gave me crippling diarrhea. So I went into we just stopped off. I literally looked around and I was like, the first building I see, I'm walking in there and I'm using the bathroom and it was a church and I was like, I'll be forgiven for this. This is a true story. I'm not bullshitting. You know. So I walked in and I said, which I just walked in and I was like, which way is the bathroom? You know? And it was a really old church too, so like, you know, the fixtures were a little old. Um yeah. Um it's a true story. And I felt bad, but also, you know, what would Jesus do? You feel me? If you knock on Jesus' front door and you say, "Can I please use your bathroom? Like I'm fucked up right now." What is he gonna do? Say no? No, you can't use my bathroom. Take your bitch ass down the street to the Walmart. Jesus would never say that. Jesus is a nice dude. So I was just like, let me just go into the church. You feel me? And that's the last time I was in the church. That was like at least 10 years ago. Thank you for asking. Um, yeah, I don't think I would be welcome in a church like at all nowadays. I don't. Have I been in a church besides that? Have I? Have I? I mean, I went to a funeral. That was in a church. That was weird. It's like my great grandfather's funeral, and like that was weird as fuck because I remember walking in and there was already a funeral going on, and then our family's was next. So there was like a casket that was open, and there was like a whole other family and a dead person. And then in the back corner of the church was my grandfather's casket, also open, just like next up, like next in line. That's some of the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. That was weird as fuck. Also a true story. Where are you from? I'm from Seattle. I played Cyberpunk 2077 and remastered Skyrim during lockdown and binged One Piece. Hell yeah. Yeah, lockdown for me was just like playing like Spider-Man games and nothing else but Warzone. Warzone during lockdown, y'all, y'all don't understand, man. That was such a good time. This congested bullshit is pissing. And I just bit my tongue. Oh my God. I'm getting rage baited by my own body, bro. Oh my goodness. What time is it? Ow, that fucking hurt. Hey, Tyrant. Good to see you. Bad time to go to school? Yeah, I bet. Low key need to shave. You know what I learned? Hey, for the guys and maybe like the teenage boys in the chat. You know what I learned? So I learned how to use a straight razor. Not a sponsor. I learned how to use a straight razor. You know what I learned? This right here, pretty overrated. Pretty overrated. You should not use a straight razor on a daily basis. That's stupid. That's not a smart thing to do. A straight razor shave is overkill for your everyday life. Because for me, so I cannot grow a full beard. I can grow a patchy beard right now. But my patchy beard comes in really quick. So I have to shave at least once every 2 days. I have to. So I was using this and I was like, well, this could go to the skin, right? So let me do that. I actually do not like having like baby smooth, like glass smooth skin if I have facial hair. Because it's just a recipe for ingrown hairs. And then if you shave so close to the skin and then you try to keep it close to the skin with this, it's just overkill. Like use a trimmer. Use a trimmer or just use like a cheap regular razor, you know? Cuz this is literally just overkill. What matters is not how low to the skin this goes if you want to cut all this off. That's not what matters. What matters is, can you line up your mustache? Can you line up your goatee? You may as well wax. Exactly. It's literally overkill. Safety razor. Yeah, I have a safety razor. But even that is low-key overkill. If you know how to line up this and this, then your like face not being like perfect is not, it won't matter. It won't matter. Hey Azuma. How you doing? Yeah, but I have moments where I'm watching myself on stream when I'm editing and I'm like, I just don't need my face to look perfect. It just goes a little too far, I feel like. Yo. Yeah, I have a safety razor also. I bought one of these just cuz you know what, these are really good for lining up your mustache. Definitely this is better than clippers for lining up your mustache. Foil trimmer. I need to try one of those too. Yep. I got to try a foil trimmer too. Cuz I think that's the perfect, you know, solution overall. As long as you moisturize your face, that's what matters. Yeah, I got to get one of those. What else y'all want to talk about? TikTok. We got what? We got 80 people in the TikTok chat right now. Shout out to y'all. What do y'all want to talk about? See, YouTube, imagine if I had 650,000 subscribers. I'd be live on YouTube all the time. I would be live on YouTube all the time, bro. You need to have so much more followers to like have more people in your streams now. It's fucking crazy. What should I do for my girlfriend's birthday? How old are y'all? You're 14? Go see the new Spider-Man movie and go to Red Robin afterward. Like y'all don't have to do you don't have to do anything. Go see a movie and go to dinner and then go home. You don't have to do anything. What type of cards do I collect? Pokemon and a little bit of Magic. And I really want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. YouTube is the VIP club. Yeah. Yeah. This card is currently worth... How much do y'all think this card is worth? Here, I'm gonna do this. I don't want you to search it up. Don't search it. Just put a guess in the chat. How much do you think this card is worth right now? Right now. 1,800, 1,700 euro, 3K, $3, $700, $1,500, $1,800. What about you, YouTube? What do you think? Baskin Robbins. I'm more of a Baskin Robbins person than a Cold Stone person. 4,000? Damn, Jesus. This card is currently worth $1,300. $1,300. Now, here's a question. How much do you think this card was worth when I pulled it out of a pack? Sorry. How much do you think this card was worth when I pulled it? Raw out the pack. Well, it's not going to be more, guys. It's going to be less. It was less when I pulled it. No, Dairy Queen is disgusting. Yeah, so when you pull a card out the pack, then it's raw. When you get it graded, then usually it'll go up more. It was 200. I think it was like, what? Yeah, it was like $250 when I pulled it. Oh my God, I gotta blow my nose. I'm sorry. Oh my God. This shit is ghetto. Because I actually feel great. Like, I feel the best I felt in 4 days, but I sound like ass. Hey, reminder real quick for the people that are in the TikTok chat right now. We got 100 people in here. Make sure you subscribe. You guys can pick, but you got to do one of them. You can either subscribe to the YouTube channel, Professional Minorities. Look up The Professional Minorities. That's our podcast, video podcast on YouTube. Or subscribe to the Noratamo YouTube channel. We are also live on the Noratamo YouTube channel right now. You got to pick one, and you got to do it. If you fuck with me, either one works for me, you know? Nah, I'm not giving Dairy Queen my money, bro. I'm not giving fucking Dairy Queen my money for any reason. Dairy Queen is disgusting. Oh my God. I just want to breathe regular. God damn. What's up? How's it going? It is not unfocused. I'm in focus. How did you get all these followers? Mm, it's kind of a long story, friend. It's kind of a long story. It's a little bit of a long story. Why do you hate white people? Who said I hated white people? Who told you that, bro? I don't hate white people. I hate illiterate people. That's who I hate. Like real shit. That's who I hate. I hate stupid people. I really, really just hate stupid people. Shout out to the homie in the chat. I see you. Did you run off after you asked that question? Okay. All right. I guess we won't talk about it then. Hate white people. I feel like people don't be listening when I talk. I feel like I've made it so clear the type of people I hate. I hate homophobic people. I hate illiterate people. I hate people who can't read or write. You know what I mean? I hate ignorant people. It's not that complicated, man. Man, I hate racist people. Because I feel like in order to be racist, you gotta be illiterate. I hate white supremacists. What do you love? Now, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Those are the type of questions I want to see in my chat. What do I love? Okay, boom. Cinnamon rolls, right? Top of the list. Top of the list. Top of the list. Cinnamon rolls. Shit. Black women with lots of curly hair. That's up there. That's up there. That's up there. That's actually above cinnamon rolls for me, and that's saying a lot. Sushi, I wouldn't say I love sushi. I wouldn't say I love sushi. Blueberry muffins, no, I hate muffins. Muffins suck. Muffins suck. Out of everything that you can bake, you're gonna bake a muffin? Jesus. Y'all, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Football, the Seahawks, yes. I do love the Seahawks. I do love the Seahawks. Cats, yes. I do love cats. Yeah, now we're warming back up. We're warming back up. Actually, no, let me back up. I do love Jesus. I fuck with that. I fuck with Jesus. I do fuck with Jesus. That's my nigga. Jesus a cool dude. I just don't fuck with what people try to do with his name. I don't fuck with what people trying to do with Jesus and his likeness in his name. You know what I mean? You know how they use AI to bring, you know how they're using AI to like buy Stan Lee's image and likeness and voice? I feel like Jesus was the first time human beings did that with somebody, you know? You either get it or you don't. I'm gonna leave that where it's at. Um, yeah, no, muffins suck. Muffins suck. Muffins suck. Cupcakes? That's just a muffin with frosting on it. No. 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 Chamomile tea with honey and lemon? What is going on? Do you like Jujutsu Kaisen? Never seen it. I got a homie on here. Shout out Renee Goddess. If y'all don't follow Renee Goddess, you should follow Renee Goddess. She's the plug. Her and EJ are the people I look at for like what, you know, anime I should watch. I know JJK is really popular. I never seen it. Peanut butter and jelly. I fuck no. No. Rugby? No. Dot cakes? No. I love cake. I'm more of a strawberry shortcake type of person. You feel me? If you hand me a slice of white cake with strawberries all over it, I'll kiss you on the lips. If you're of age and you consent to that. You know what I mean? Um, Pizza. Love is a strong word, y'all. I guess I gotta say yes. I do love pizza. A cheese pizza. I do love a cheese pizza, but I love I like thick crust. I'm not fucking with that thin crust bullshit. That paper thin crust. I don't know who started that shit, but that person needs to be thrown in prison. Travis Scott's discography. Stuffed crust? No, that's too much. That's too much. That's too far. Do I love Travis Scott's discography? I'm gonna say no. Just chicken and waffles? Yes. See, that's the type of energy I gotta have to know that I love something. Chicken and waffles? Yes, I fucking love chicken and waffles. Fuck you mean too much? You heard what I said. I'm not a stuffed crust person. I don't need my crust to be stuffed to like it. I like crust already. I just like the crust to be thick, but I don't want anything inside of it. Fruit? Sure, I love fruit. What's your treat yourself meal? I had it yesterday. I go down to a cafe, I get a Belgian waffle with strawberries and whipped cream and a side of fries. That's my like most I mean, I have a few go-to treat yourself meals. It's that and then besides that, it's like buttered chicken curry with naan and a mango lassi. And then my ultimate treat yourself meal is there's a place here that there's a really expensive Korean barbecue place here that I like. But I never go there by myself because it's expensive as fuck. Gotta blow my nose again, I think. Potato waffles or what the fuck is a potato waffle? What the fuck is a potato waffle? Oh, don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. I'm gonna blow my nose. Don't piss me off. I love waffle fries. No, a potato waffle is obscene. How do we feel about ice cream? Favorite movie? Damn, we're getting into the real conversations now. Um, I like my favorite ice cream right now is I like creamsicle, like an orange creamsicle. I think it's really underrated, and I'm surprised that more people don't say that's their favorite because it's really kind of perfect. Like, if your favorite ice cream is vanilla, but you can't like tell people that because it's boring, just say creamsicle. Favorite movies? Uh, I got a lot, bro. The first Transformers, Interstellar, the first Harry Potter, the second Harry Potter, the fourth Harry Potter, Star Wars, Revenge of the Sith, the first Avengers film, Dead Poet Society, Mona Lisa Smile, Rush Hour 1. Inception. That is a lot. Star Wars or Harry Potter? Um, Star Wars or Harry Potter? I missed Project Hail Mary, and I wish I didn't, but I did miss it. I missed it. I didn't see it. Star Wars or Harry Potter? I mean, you gotta say Star Wars. Gotta say Star Wars. Because there's just more. There's just more there. TV shows, games. Star Wars is better than Harry Potter. Favorite comic book character? Now that's a very different question than favorite superhero. Because a comic book character doesn't have to be a hero. um, I think I think for now I'll just say Spider-Man. My favorite video game is Mass Effect 2. Y'all see the posters on my wall? Bold statement. Which one? That Star Wars is better than Harry Potter? Because it is. Yeah, it is. You ever do a room tour? No. But I did live stream renovating this room. So if you follow me on Twitch, then y'all know, anybody that follows me on Twitch knows every part of my stream setup, pretty much. I have done a stream setup like cost breakdown though. Like, do y'all want to guess how much my whole stream setup costs? Like, this room that I stream in, what do you think the total cost is? 12,000, 5,000, 1,300 to 5? Does that say 100,000? If I had $100,000, I wouldn't be on live right now. I would be in Italy. I don't know the exact amount, but my stream setup right now is over 10K. So when my PC's done being built, it'll be about $15,000. Shout out to everybody that's here right now, man. Shout out to y'all. I don't go live on TikTok that often because people be fucking mean on TikTok live. But shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all very much. I love the cozy light. Thank you, man. I try to make it nice and relaxing in here. You know, I'm not a real big loud ass person. Not usually. So yeah, I painted this wall by the way. I painted it blue. Hi from Algeria. What's up? What's up? Hey Siri. What time is it in Algeria?
In Algiers, Algeria.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime for you. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, the homie commented on my reel. Which one? Oh, that one. This dude is so. He's so fucking random. My God. Shout out EJ, bro. EJ, the type of dude to make you want to work harder. I'm just checking my notifications real quick. Y'all know the governor of, I'm not gonna say it. It's a governor of a whole state in this country that follows me on Instagram now. So now I'm like, I feel like I gotta behave more, you know? I feel like the more I meet people and the more I grow, the more I'm like, I can't just say whatever the fuck I want to on social media anymore. I wish I could, but we're not there. We're not there. We're past that point. We're past the do whatever, say whatever point. Hello from Ohio. Hi. Ohio. Ohio gozaimasu. You have to be careful. I mean, yeah, the consequences now are just like maybe missing out on certain opportunities. You just never know. You never know. Missing out on potential collaborations. Hey, Amelia. Y'all would be shocked at how often I will like edit a video and I'm like, while I'm editing it, I'm like, wait, I don't think I can actually post this. Even though it's funny, it's like, I might lose more than I gain from posting this. That's why y'all gotta come into the Twitch because that's where I say whatever I want, whatever's on my mind. Y'all, people who follow me on Instagram and TikTok, y'all are not getting the full package. I can say that. I'm trying to get the Mamdani collaboration, man. I can't. I gotta behave. We're at that point where we really have to behave. Unless you're like as big as somebody like Hassan, well, we're not there yet. Some people have like uh, huge followings, so they can kind of do what they want. I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there. Because I don't do content for a living. Hmm. Hey, Kevin, what's up? Jim, what's up? How y'all doing? We've been live for almost 100 minutes. I think I got 25 minutes left, allegedly, depending on if my people are like ready or not. You know you're playing with your own. I gotta go record a new episode for the podcast, man. Make sure y'all follow Professional Minorities on YouTube. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. I'm gonna show y'all right now. I'm gonna show y'all because I forget that I can just hold my phone up to the screen. Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. This is the Professional Minorities podcast YouTube channel. Look, we're at 794 subscribers. Go follow right now so we can get past 800. Pretty please go subscribe to the podcast. You will not be disappointed. You'll not be disappointed. How's it going? So yeah, we're supposed to record a new episode pretty soon. Hopefully. If people are able to show up. What's your favorite game that you've streamed? That's a great question. What's your favorite game that you've streamed? That's That's such a great question. And I do have an answer for that. My favorite game that I've streamed so far, man, nobody's ever asked me that. That's really specific. My favorite game that I've streamed was Dispatch. My favorite game that I streamed was Dispatch. I played all of Dispatch on Twitch and TikTok Live. Um, I really enjoyed Dispatch. I thought it was a really great game. It was just a fun experience. It wasn't that long, which was like not a bad thing, but I actually wish it was a little longer. Um, I don't know if there's gonna be I don't know if there's gonna be a sequel or anything like that, but I thought it was really, really cool. Like Dispatch was a really cool moment because it's not that often that games come out that a lot of people are talking about and a lot of people are playing on social media. So, when I was streaming Dispatch on like TikTok, those views were crazy. And it was just fun. Like, it was addictive. Like, I just didn't want to stop. Dispatch was fire. And like seeing that other creators were able to get voice acting roles in that game literally made me want to work harder. You know, like my goals are not to have millions of followers. My goals are to be able to have opportunities like that where I can voice act in a video game one day. Or not even that, like, or to be able to like compose the background music for a video game maybe, or just be in a video game, like just whatever. That's what I really want to do. So yeah, Dispatch was really fun to stream. You produce music? Yep. Yep. I'm a composer. I'm a producer and composer. You're playing with your own. La, 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 la. Hmm. Hmm. Produce a beat on stream. I've done that before. A Tomo Easter egg would be tough. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Right? Right? If I could become an Easter egg in a video game, like that's literally a dream of mine. You see, Andre said a Tomo Easter egg would be tough. That's what I'm saying. That's genuinely such a huge goal of mine. Is to just be in a video game in some capacity. That would be fucking, oh my God, that would be so amazing. So if anybody knows anybody that works at any kind of studio, anybody that's developing a video game, I don't know if Dispatch 2 is coming out, but listen, I really want to be in a video game one day. Y'all, chat. Random question for y'all. What are some of your guys' dating deal breakers? Not red flags, but deal breakers. Talk to me. What was I just about to? Sorry, I'm just checking something real fast. That's crazy. Oh, nothing? Y'all don't have deal breakers? Okay. Is this a ASMR? I'm sick. Why would this be ASMR? I'm congested, bro. Hmm. Do y'all have anything else that you would like to ask me or talk about? I have 15 more minutes. Let me know. Oh, this is tough. This is so tough. Excuse me. This is fire. That's fire. Megan Thee Stallion really the most beautiful thing ever created in the history of the world. And we gotta talk about it, bro. We really gotta talk about it. You got Twitch? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got Twitch. I absolutely have Twitch. I'm live on Twitch all the time. Megan Thee Stallion is genuinely the most beautiful thing created in the history of the universe. Like the entire universe, the entire everything that's ever existed in this universe or another universe. Like she's the most beautiful thing ever created in the multiverse, bro. Like I don't know if y'all ever just sat back and just looked at Megan Thee Stallion, but it really doesn't make any fucking sense. It really doesn't. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It boggles the mind, bro. Like, how do you put into words? If Megan Thee Stallion existed during like the old Greek times, bro, like, oh my God, them fucking poets and philosophers, they wouldn't have, they would, their brains would have blown up. If she existed during the Renaissance era, every one of those fucking paintings would have been about her. She probably would have ruled the entire planet. No bullshit. That's not even crazy to say. She probably would have ruled the whole world. Like everything would just become her like queendom, you know? There have legitimately been days where I'm at work, holy glazed, and tell me where I'm lying. Tell me where I'm lying. I'll pay you $50 to tell me where I'm lying right now. There have been days where I've been at work just pissed off, just mad. People bothering me. I'm hot. I got shit to do. It's raining outside. I'm just upset, right? Rent is due. It's just too much. I'm upset. I'm overwhelmed. And I will open Instagram. First thing I'll see is Megan Thee Stallion's new post. And I just suddenly feel great. I'm not even joking. This isn't a bit, bro. Like, this shit has to be studied. This shit has to be studied. The effect that Megan Thee Stallion's Instagram can have on your psyche should be like, it should be like talked about in like medical journals, you know? It should be studied and then published in like peer-reviewed psychology journals. Cause it's real. It's not a game. It's just a beautiful thing to be alive at the same time as Megan Thee Stallion. It just is. It just is. What's your favorite hobby? What I'm doing right now. I have other hobbies, but my other hobbies stress me out. So I would say what I'm doing right now is my favorite hobby. And the podcast. Make sure you go subscribe to the Professional Minorities podcast on YouTube. I'll show y'all one more time what it is. I want to get it over 800 before I end this stream. That's crazy. I showed this to the screen and not a single person subscribed. And y'all think I'm fucking joking. Listen, the podcast is called The Professional Minorities. Right there. That's the three of us right there. 6 subs right now. Go. Please. Pretty please. Nah, bro, we're funny. Like, me and my podcast host, like, all of us together is way funnier than just me by myself. Y'all will like it. It's a good time. Megan Thee Stallion, right? You know what I forgot to say? You know what I forgot to say? You know what I really need? It's called The Professional Minorities. Boom. That's what it looks like. Look up The Professional Minorities. You'll find it. You know what's a life goal? I want to say a life goal. You know what's a really big goal of mine? I want to play some kind of video game with Meg Thee Stallion. I don't care what it is. She can pick. She can pick. I don't even know if she plays video games, but like, thank you very much. I appreciate that. One day I'm gonna play something. One day I'm gonna play something with Meg Thee Stallion. I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But one day, I'm gonna get on. One day I'm gonna get on some type of game with Megan Thee Stallion, and it's gonna be a movie. You feel me? It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You know you're playing with your own. Oh, we need 2 more subs. We need 2 more subs, chat. 2 more to get to 800. She really does have the best Instagram account in the world. Checking my notifications one more time. Just one more time. Okay. Cool. What's up, funeral? Whoa. I got 6 more minutes, y'all. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Appreciate everybody for hanging out with me. This is a good live. We should do this more often. I'm gonna order a pizza today. I haven't had a pizza in a while. I need that. Damn. I want to go back to that conference so bad. I want to go back, bro. It was so much fun. Take me back, please. I can't wait till next year. How are you? You'll find out soon. If you follow me, then you'll find out soon. Short answer, not great. But I appreciate you asking. You know you're playing with your own. I wish I could play music on YouTube, man. YouTube is such a fucking buzzkill. Usually I play like background music. One deal breaker of mine is a person who is rude to wait staff or tries their best to send their food back. I've never sent food back before. Um to be fair, like I'm a pretty I don't order super complicated shit, so my orders just don't come wrong in restaurants. The only times I get the wrong thing is when I like sometimes when I DoorDash stuff and you can't send that back, but I do get my refund though. I get my DoorDash refund. Um, but yeah, no, I don't send food back. Just never needed to do that before. My my big I talked about this a little bit last night, I think. Jazzy, have you been in the streams recently? You've been busy? My biggest dating deal breaker, like the number one thing, top of the list, if you smoke cigarettes. If you smoke cigarettes, get the fuck away from me. Like, get the fuck away from me. Get as far the fuck away from me as you possibly can. You know how fucking nasty you have to be my age and smoke cigarettes on purpose, voluntarily? I don't get how there are girls right now walking around like, bro, I got a notification 2 days ago. Somebody liked me on Hinge. Why the fuck in one of their pictures is her and her friend? Ah, shit. Why My phone's so slippery. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're absolutely disgusting. You're a reprehensible fucking creature, and I hate everything you stand for. That's nasty, bro. I need to tighten this. I need to tighten this because it goes down so easily. Shit. This is the wrong size. Okay, we'll figure that out later. Yeah, that's the nastiest shit ever, bro. You've been there? Are you just lurking now? Yeah, it goes cigarette smoker. If I had to make a tier list of deal breakers, shit. I would say like cigarette smokers, narcissists, loud chewers, racists, people that own tiny ass dogs. What else? Oh, Xbox users. That's where my tier list would start when it comes to deal breakers. Nobody that smokes cigarettes takes pictures of themselves smoking cigarettes. Nobody that just smokes cigarettes because that's what they do stops to take a picture of themselves while they're doing it. Nobody does that shit. So not only are you performative, but your fucking breath stinks too. Get the fuck away from me. That's insane. I'm not dating anybody that I smell better than. Oh shit. Let me see if my people are ready to record. You know you're playing with your own. La 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 la. I'm trying to see how far I can take it. Is that Mazzy or Mozzie? I've had the same song stuck in my head for like 3 weeks. Shit is terrible. Wait, did we get enough subs? 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 We need one more sub. Hey, who's gonna do it for me? Who's gonna do it for me? We need one more sub to get to 800 on the Professional Minorities podcast. One more. One more. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it for me? All right, let me send this link to the homies. Do I read comics? I don't read like physical comics myself. I like the YouTube channels where people read them for me. You know? I like those. You subbed? Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. Thank you very much, man. Okay. This nigga said 2:30 and then said, bet I'll be there in 10 minutes. I really hate her kind. I hate her kind. You know you're playing with your own. Anything else I want? Like literally out of ideas. I'm out of shit to talk about now. I've reached the end of my sanity here. Oh fuck. What? So I guess we're still waiting. Did you talk about state of play? You know, I don't really react to state of play. I just... So no. Short answer, no. What else was exciting? I know that there was like some gameplay footage of Wolverine, and then the God of War game was announced, and people were like pissing themselves over that. But no, I don't react to state of play. I should. I should. I really should. As a gaming creator, I guess I really should. Typically, that usually happens during times where I'm not able to stream. So, thank you, Amir. Appreciate you. I'm just waiting for my people to get into this little recording session, and then I'm gonna hop off. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. What's up? What's up, Shane? Where are these fucking people? I just want to get this over with so I can order a pizza. I haven't had a pizza in quite a while, and the idea of it, I'm starting to fiend a little bit. I'm starting to, you know? Weird question for the men. Hang on. Super random question for the men in the chat. Do y'all shave your hands and your arms? Specifically, I'm asking straight guys. Do y'all shave your hands and arms? Cause I just be forgetting, and then every now and then I'll just look at my hand and I'll be like, "Ew," you know? The fuck? What is that a crazy question to ask? Is that a crazy question to ask? Oh, thank you, appreciate that. So is that a no? That's crazy. But y'all didn't answer the question. Y'all didn't answer the question though. Like that's what I'm noticing is nobody answered the question. I'm chilling, man. Nobody answered the question. Is that a no? Why is everybody looking at me like I'm the weirdo? You don't, as men, sometimes look down at your arms and hands and kind of think like that's a little weird. Cause here's my thing. Sometimes I'll shave my hand because I just think like that's just a lot. But then my wrist has like a lineup, you know? Because if I just shave the hand and I leave the wrist, then it's just a perfect lineup there, and that's really weird. So I gotta shave the arm too. I like hair on a man except for the back and the shoulder hair. Okay. You like furry hands on dudes? Does nobody else find this super interesting? I don't know, bro. You're just hungry? Yeah. 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 I thought it was a valid question. All right. It's okay. Just trying to come up with things to talk about on stream, guys. Furries are cute? That's not what I asked. That's not what I asked. That wasn't the question at all. I don't like ear and nose hair either. Oh, yeah. I hate chest hair. I hate chest hair. Okay. I don't even like having chest hair on myself, bro. To be honest. I don't know if that makes me weird, but like, I don't, I like to keep that shit. It's just not my thing, bro. Hey, how's it going? Okay. Where is papaya? Can't schedule shit with these people, man. I'm chilling, y'all. I'm literally just out of things to talk about. I'm waiting for y'all to. I got nothing else to talk about. I asked you guys about body hair, and y'all said that I was tripping. So, can't you order it while you're recording? I definitely could, but I don't like. I don't want to get up and leave midway through the recording because you never know what conversation you're going to be having, you know, and then you got to just like stop everything, and then that kind of messes up how you edit sometimes. I like to keep the interruptions to a minimum. The DC trip was fucking peak, Malik. It was peak, bro. I wish it was longer. I had a great time. I met a bunch of very, very popular content creators, TikTokers, YouTubers, streamers, like real popular people. It was crazy. It was crazy to hang out with those people. Did you go to college? Kinda. Kinda. I have a video about like the best chicken waffles I ever had. Would y'all be interested if I posted that? I don't have any snacks. No, I don't have any snacks because I'm poor. I have no money. I'm not even exaggerating. I have no money. So no, I don't have any food in my apartment. No joke. So if any of you kids are out there thinking, yeah, I'm gonna be a streamer like Tomo and be rich, I did not tell you to do that. This shit is not sweet, okay? Oh, stop that. Y'all think I should start an OnlyFans for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month? Yeah, you think so? I wonder how I would do. I don't even know what I would post, but I just feel like as a bag chaser, I should explore all of my options. You feel me? Alicia, are you saying yes too? Are you saying yes? Just me would give you 5K at least. Don't play. Don't play. I'm a bag chaser, okay? I'm not shy. I'm seeing some yeses in the chat. I'm seeing some yeses in the chat, okay? Maybe that's the pivot that I need to do, you know? Maybe that's the pivot that I need to do. Maybe just trying to be a gamer isn't enough. Maybe I need to play these video games with less clothes on. Mm-hmm. 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 You see, now we're talking. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're really getting somewhere. Cause I will do what I have to do to get the money. I'll do it. I will do it. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm gonna bring back the hot tub streams. I'm gonna bring back the hot tub streams, bro. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna launch the OnlyFans and I'm gonna be on there in a hot tub playing Fortnite. You know, sometimes as a content creator, you gotta experiment. You know, just to see what makes the most sense, see what works, what doesn't. You know, it's just part of it. It's part of the process. If you're not willing to try new things, then you're not really a content creator. Who the fuck is this? That's crazy. God damn. We're still waiting for Papaya. Maybe after the little fitness journey that I have to go on, maybe at the end of that I might start the OnlyFans. Is that her? Oh, there she go. All right, chat. It's been real. I gotta dip now. I gotta go. It's been fun. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the Fresh Minorities YouTube channel. Make sure you follow me, obviously. And I got to go record a podcast episode and then order a pizza. Y'all be safe, be well, and follow me on Twitch, man. If you want to hang out more often, follow me on Twitch, because that's where I go live most often. All right. I'll see y'all soon, okay? Damn, I actually don't know how to end this live.